So the other day, I was waiting for my friend at a restaurant. He was kind of late, so I was sitting there playing on my phone, just kind of looking at stuff and looking at stuff and watching my phone battery die and die and die. And all of a sudden I had this horrible feeling like, oh no, I'm being such a stereotypical millennial. No, because I don't want to be that person in public who can't look at other people or have a conversation with a stranger. But also there was nothing else to do. I didn't have a book. I wasn't just going to sit there and keep staring at the menu, so I still kept looking and looking at my phone, and I wanted to stop and I couldn't stop. And I've realized this is kind of a common experience, that you're doing something really stereotypically millennial and you want to stop, you don't want to do it, but you can't stop. Gonna give you some examples. Waiting in line at a coffee shop for your coffee, looking at your phone, ignoring everybody around you. Going to an independent coffee shop instead of Starbucks, which isn't a bad thing, but sometimes I know I get a little douchey about it, oh no, let's go here instead. But it's it's coffee, it's whatever, let's go to Dunkin'. I don't know. Judging your parents for not knowing what NPR is or a podcast. My mom still doesn't really understand what either of those things are. Sending an email when calling definitely would have been more efficient, but it's so much easier and I can plan out what I'm gonna say and it's less confrontational. Ordering something on Amazon when you definitely could have just walked to CVS and bought it. But I have Prime, it's free shipping, right? Right? Clicking on articles whose headlines are as clickbaity as the title of this video. I'm I don't care. I don't know what 9 out of 10 millennials have done. But I click on it anyway because I want to find out, sort of. But I hate myself for wanting to find out. Reading every BuzzFeed post that mentions Harry Potter in the title. Doesn't matter what it is. Find out which Harry Potter character you poop the most like. Yeah, which one? I gotta know, man. Take those quizzes real seriously. Only when they're about Harry Potter. Only then. Getting a phone call from someone I know and ignoring it and then texting them in a couple minutes to be oh no, I was in the library. What do you need? Oh no, I was on the subway. I didn't have any service. What's up? Because I don't want to be in public on the phone, talking to people, being annoying seems too much. Being tempted by every single fancy flavor of beer, pumpkin, lemon, strawberry, guava, watermelon. I'm oh man, I've never tried that. It probably tastes good. I don't like beer that much, but I always want to try it. Buying expensive and trendy desserts, which, usually taste good, but it's I didn't need to pay $3 for a macaron. I didn't need to do that. $3 for corn ice cream. No, I don't need corn ice cream. No one needs corn ice cream. Spending a lot of time picking out an Instagram filter, taking a lot of selfies to figure out what angle you look best at, getting really worked up about Snapchat geo filters and which ones are available and which ones you wish were available right now, traveling long distances to Trader Joe's instead of going to the normal grocery store, but oh, Trader Joe's is so fun and their food's so good, but you didn't have to take the train to go to the grocery store. You don't need to do that. Brewing your own beer or considering brewing your own beer or drinking the beer made by friends who decided to brew their own beer. No one really needs to do that, but it's fun. Let's do it. But I feel bad when I do it. Listen, I'm not saying I approve or I disapprove of these behaviors because I do most of them. But it's this feeling I have in my soul oh no, I'm being this horrible stereotype. It's okay. Expensive desserts are good. Trader Joe's is good. Snapchat filters, really, really fun. But when I care about them, I'm oh no, this is every horrible millennial think piece. I don't want to be that person. But it's okay. I'm allowed to be that person. I'm just waiting for them to come up with a new generation name so I can start complaining about how lazy and stupid those kids are. They don't even remember not having the internet, so they're crazy. Imagine if you'd had an iPhone in middle school. It's a completely different life, completely different.